and gentlemen, attention please. Um, Thank you for your coming here. And first, let me introduce myself. I'm Iqbal Syafur Ramdan as the chair. And before before we start to debate, I will take every country who attended here. Uh, Russia, and India, Africa,
Present.
Arab,
Yeah.
and USA. Uh, First, I will tell to all of you about the rules. There are several rules. First is the first is you don't need to protest when the others will deliberately arguing. And the second is please control your emotion when during delivery the arguing, and please don't make a crowd. And then the last is the manner of delivering arguing. When you deliver your arguing, please speak polite and also emphatic. Why emphatic? That will make your arguing stronger. And then let's move to the next agenda. That is, we have to voting what topic we should debate. Yes, very good.
We should what is it to we must speak about the military because our country have a great military too. So we need so you guys need to be have this discuss it in this MUM.
Okay. Wait. In the another delegate, please. Yes, recognize with you.
Yes, my name is Siliwangi Mustafa. I'm from UAE. So I am not really agree about the topic from Russia, and because I am more choosing about human rights, because in this world many women they don't have to choose to live what they want. So it's better we will talking about the human rights about the women. So that's all for me.
And then another delegate, please.
Okay, now the topic is human rights.
So, well, the topic is human rights. We should discuss about it. And the next agenda is we have to no, I mean the next agenda that is will be the speech. And I will ask who will be the first speech about Arab.
Okay. So should I introduce myself again?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I'm from United Emirates Arabs, Abu Dhabi. In my country, women is now freedom. But there is another country that women cannot choose their life. I mean, like there will be like underage marriage, and they like the rules in their country is not really what is that so very, but they really don't care about the women. So and then also education is really important, especially for all people and not just only for boys. Like in other country there's only like thinking women just only in kitchen, that like they should not do like something education working or like that. And also women have a right to choosing their life, like they have right to choose what they want. So I really want to talking about this, so this is why I choose this topic. That's it.
So, well, next will be the next speech. Yes, Russia recognized.
Should I introduce myself?
Yes, please.
Good morning. I am from Russia. My name is Rafael Omuzaki. Russia is located in Europe, actually in North Europe. Uh, I will inform you the situation of women in our country. In 2018, the Russian Federal State Statistics Agency, or Rosstat, counts the population of Russia. As it turns out, of the 146.9 million people bring in the country, 68.1 million, or 46% of whom were men, while 78.8 million, or 54% were women. In addition, as the Rosstat, it is women who run the country. 72% of Russian civil servants are women. While in the city authority, there are even more, 76%. There is only one more male-dominated category, namely the highest positions in government, such as department heads, etc. In this case, the number of men reaches 60% of the total workforce. Therefore, women's human rights in this country are very high. Not only to work at home, but have been given whatever freedom they want. Not all women in Russia take away their rights of freedom. For example, there are still women who become housewives or still stay at home or not work. Yes, thank you.
Okay, that's enough.
Yes.
So another delegates who will speak. Yes, India recognized.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammadullah Hassan. I'm from India. So India is the world largest democracy, and it's expected that it will overtake China to become what is it, most popular nation and as rising economic powerhouse. And India emerged as an important regional power, but it is also had a huge problem in Indian history and traditional. Woman is undermined, and a long time ago, women have always been seen as belonging to men. Only men who are considered have wisdom, and women are unwise and considered to be supervised by men. And it is also there is another reason in Hindu that many parents marry off their daughter with another man in early age, under 10 years, and they don't have right to choose husband or like companion. And the government also didn't stay still, that they don't take responsibility, that even they know that the women in India have struggle in their life, but there there's no deal with case of the woman's right, and it's have been demonstrated by the woman in India.
So that's enough, sir. Okay, well, next to another delegate who will be speech. Please. Yes, USA recognized.
Should I introduce myself?
Yes.
My name is Shidinura from United States. On another of human rights issues, the United States have internationally criticized of the human rights record, including the least protection of foreign workers for most Western countries, the imprisonment of debtor, the criminalization of homelessness. I think this is not only in India, Russia, and UAE, but it's all in around the world. So let's talk this more carefully to all of us. will debating. Thank you.
I'm sorry, sir. There is. I mean, can you repeat again your speech, please?
Okay. So I talking before.
Uh, wait.
I mean-
Let him finish.
like this.
Wait. Let him finish his speech.
So okay, thank you.
Yes.
So I want to let everyone know that human rights is not only being including on the world, it's all the world who need human rights. Not only in India, Russia, and United Arabs, United States, also internationally criticized with homeless criminalization, poverty, brutality, and many more. So I want to make sure that all of you realize that we need to solve this problem carefully because this is about the world, about the humanity. Thank you.
Yes. Next to another delegate who want to deliver the speech.
I think
Uh,
we can mix another session for the for discuss about this um, this issue because I think I agree with USA. This is not about in India but in around the world. We need to make a conclusion. What is that? We need to make a solution for all of the human rights in around the world, like that.
Okay, but wait, Mrs. I think I didn't instruction to debate, but and then it's okay. Let's start to debate. And is there any arguing, please? Yes.
Okay. So I'm from USA. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm from UAE. So I really disagree about women because their culture is like that. Like women should be like. I mean, like women like. I'm not agree about that. Even that's from culture. I don't agree about that because this is 21st century. I mean, like a women have a right to choose their life. They have right to choose what they want. They have right to with whom they want to be, and they also have right to what they want to be in their future. So a family should not have. I mean, like should not uh, what is their future like that. So I disagree about that. This is 21st century that we should fight for this. Women have a right to live with what they want, and also there is so many in around the world. Women, there is so many cases they are raping by a boys like a boy a guy like that. But the I wanted to around the world the rules is more tight like that. And from the education is really important, especially for all of us. But in around I mean like in other country, education is not really important for a women. I mean like maybe it's not the country but their family like thinking it's our culture for a women to stay at home, like they follow what their husband saying, they follow what family is saying. But I don't like that. I don't like when someone really what is that taught a women like that. So this is why a women right is really important to all of us. And also this is because women have right to live what they want. Maybe that's all for me.
So, is there any arguing? Yes. Proceed.
Because of that, Russia is also disagree same like UAE. Yeah. Russia choose to the pro side of the women rights because in my country women is very high. What is it? Very high for the rights. Yeah. Not only that, women is also very important in the government. Not only government but in the military also. So I think Russia choose the pro side. That's all. Thank you.
Oh, that's enough, sir. Okay, next, who will be? Oh, I mean, there is any arguing?
Yes, my name is Raisi
Yes,
Nabila.
recognize from
Oh,
USA.
yeah, sorry. My name is Raisi Nabila from USA. Women's right is not only happening in India, it's also in other countries, not only about gender, racial, disability, LGBT also becomes one of the problems. Okay, thank you.
That's enough.
Yes.
Next, there is any arguing, or it's enough.
Okay. So Japan again.
Okay, yes.
Okay, I'm from UAE. About the LGBT like that. In my country, LGBT is so very. It's not
Prohibited.
Yeah, it's prohibited like that. This is because my country is Arab. Because in Arab the rules about Islam. So LGBT about like is it about they choose they wanted to be a lesbian. I think my countries will not accept for that because we are follow our rules from Islam rules. So that's enough for me.
So, is that enough? There is any arguing or not?
Can I?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I said I don't agree. I'm not agree about the LGBT like that because women right is not about in LGBT like that. I mean, for what? Women right it's mean like they have right to choose what they like, not about they wanted to be lesbian like that. It's not. This is very prohibited from my country because my countries follow the Islam rules. Like this is so very bad thing, but I mean it's not what I mean about the women right. It's not about that. It's about the women have a right to choose what they want from the education, about they wanted to be, about they wanna to live in their daily life without someone taught them and without someone rules them. But women have a right to free what they wanted to say it, they wanted to speak about it, and then they wanted to run their life, and also women is not like an animals. It's not like animals. They should live in their cage, but women have a free to with their life. That's enough for me.
So that's enough. Let's move to next agenda. That is, we have to discuss between agree and also disagree. So, can you hands up?
May I ask, should we do the voting for agree or disagree?
Yeah.
So who is agreeing with the women's rights? Disagree? Who is disagree?
So, I think you all of you can hands up if you agree with this topic.
The first is who is disagree.
You disagree and Russia.
Yes, and
Arab and USA. So what about Africa and India? But that is agree.
Okay, so
So
let me tell you something. I agree about the women rights because women have right to live what they want. Like what they want, I mean, like they have right to choose what they really want in their life. So a women not need someone to rule them with their life. I mean, a women have a right to, and also there is too many cases women married under their age because their family forced them to marry. So uh, I agree. I agree that women have a right to rules their life by their own without someone rules them. I agree about this. Yeah, that's all from me.
And yes, this was yeah.
uh, my delegation is disagree because our country youth woman is very what is it pushed to going to work, yeah. Not in government, maybe in government or military, there will be a woman, not a woman with women. So I disagree with the women rights.
Okay. And what about India? Are you agree or disagree?
I disagree about the topic in here because there's what is it? The human right in here is not all about with people, but it is also integrate with the tradition like in India, the tradition in Hindu and India. Maybe that's all for me.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so the conclusion from all countries are the first in India that in India women are not allowed to build their own identities. Women are always seen as a child of or wife or a man. And from Russia, woman runs the country, and there is not one more male-dominated category, namely the highest position in government. And from Arab Abu Dhabi, woman is not freedom, and the rules is not care about a woman. And the solution is the woman must not give the freedom, and because the women is not like a man, and the education from women is not important just only for men, but women haven't got education just only be a housewife, for example, and women cannot be work like or runs the country, etc.
Okay, thanks. So I think from for this debate is enough, and thanks for your coming here, and thank you so much.